What if I told you that your next kitchen renovation rested on 4 unshakable pillars? And if you pay attention to these pillars, it will cut down on the headaches and problems before, during, and after the renovation. Not only making the whole renovation experience more enjoyable, but being able to come out on the other end with the kitchen that you've been dreaming of. Function, design, style, and details. These are the 4 pillars of a successful kitchen renovation. Now, I realize the phrase dream kitchen is highly overused, and therefore it's much less impactful. And I also know from working with hundreds and hundreds of clients over my 20-year career that most people don't even have an idea of what their dream kitchen would even look like. They just know that the one they currently have is not doing the trick and they need professional help. Paying attention to and understanding these pillars will guide you to a kitchen that you can actually enjoy and save your dreams for something much better. Function is considered one of the pillars of kitchen design because it directly affects how you are going to use the space. I want to highlight several key aspects of importance when it comes to designing a functional kitchen. Number 1 is workflow and efficiency. An efficiently designed kitchen minimizes unnecessary movements and optimizes the workflow. The layout should facilitate a logical progression from food storage and preparation to cooking, serving, and cleaning up. This helps users save time and effort during daily activities in the kitchen. Number 2 is task zones or work zones. Functionality is often achieved by organizing the kitchen into different task zones, such as prep areas, cooking areas, cleaning areas, and storage spaces. Each zone is equipped with the necessary tools and amenities, making it easier for users to perform specific tasks without disruptions and allows multiple users to enjoy the space. Number 3 is appliance placement. The placement of appliances should be strategic to enhance functionality. For instance, placing the refrigerator near the food preparation area and the stove close to the countertop can minimize unnecessary movements during cooking. Being careful not to create unnecessary bottlenecks or areas where a workflow would be inhibited due to traffic flow, adjacent appliance doors, or drawer opening collisions. Number 4 is storage solutions. Adequate and well-designed storage is crucial for maintaining a clutter-free kitchen. Cabinets, drawers, and pantry spaces should be organized to accommodate various items, promoting easy access and efficient storage. Pre-planning these areas is crucial to a functional outcome. Number 5 is ergonomics. A functional kitchen takes into account the ergonomics of the space, ensuring that work surfaces, appliances, and storage areas are at a compatible height and depth. This helps reduce strain on the user's body during kitchen activities. While many of these details are standard, it is still important to consider their customization if your need warrants it. Number 6 is traffic flow. Functionality considers the ease of movement within the kitchen. The layout should prevent congestion and provide clear pathways for individuals to navigate the space without hindrance. Proper clearances between surfaces, walls, and other structures should be maintained for efficient use. Number 7 is safety. A functional kitchen design prioritizes safety. This includes proper ventilation to remove cooking odors and prevent the buildup of fumes, as well as incorporating non-slip flooring and safe storage for potentially hazardous items. This one gets neglected quite often, but it is vital to a great kitchen. And lastly, user preferences. A well-designed kitchen considers the preferences and habits of the users. This involves understanding how individuals use the kitchen and tailoring the design to meet their specific needs, whether it's for a home chef who loves to cook elaborate meals or for a family with young children. There will always be aspects of a perfectly functional kitchen that change depending on who is using it. Functionality is a key pillar because it optimizes for efficiency and overall usability, but it's not the only pillar. The second one I want to talk about is design. If function is the what, design is the how. Function tells us that we need a work triangle, and design tells us how to incorporate that into the space that we have. On the macro level, all kitchens are the same. You have a fridge, a stove, and a sink, a kitchen. But on the micro level, every kitchen is vastly different from one home to the next. Because of this, there are 5 areas that you should pay attention to when thinking about design as one of the pillars in your next kitchen renovation. Layout planning. The layout of a kitchen is a key aspect of design. Different layouts such as the galley, the L-shape, the U-shape, or open concept designs offer various advantages based on the available space and user preferences. The chosen layout should promote efficient workflow and a logical arrangement of key elements like cooking zones, prep areas, and storage. Space optimization. Effective kitchen design involves maximizing the available space. This includes smart utilization of both vertical and horizontal spaces, ensuring that every inch contributes to the functionality of the kitchen. Well-designed storage solutions for cabinets, drawers, and pantry spaces play a crucial role in optimizing storage capacity. It's important to note that not all space in a kitchen is created equal. There is a sweet spot between your waist and your shoulders that allows you to work without bending or reaching. Designing with this sweet spot in mind will give you the most bang for your buck in your kitchen. Appliance integration. The placement and integration of appliances are crucial design considerations. Designers must strategically position appliances to facilitate a smooth workflow. Built-in or concealed appliances contribute to a streamlined look while optimizing available space. You may have multiple options for every appliance, and they all may be functional. How you lay them out will determine the overall usability of the kitchen. This is an important decision, and it helps when you can see all of the options. Lighting. Proper lighting design is crucial. Adequate task lighting in work areas, ambient lighting for the overall space, and accent lighting to highlight specific features all contribute to a well-lit and efficient kitchen environment. It's also important to consider natural light and its direction of movement throughout the day in order to include windows that help facilitate the workflow of the kitchen. And remember, a standard kitchen window should be a minimum of 8% of the total square footage of the overall space. And future proofing. Many of you will be renovating a kitchen in a home you never intend to leave. Your forever home. If this is the case, consider how your kitchen's functionality will age as you age. This might help you make specific decisions on appliance placement, storage, or material choice for countertops and cabinet fronts. You don't necessarily need to make your kitchen wheelchair accessible, but you should be considerate of your future self and how he or she will be using the space. Style is the third pillar of kitchen design. It's where we talk about the aesthetic, the atmosphere, and the character of the space. While having a functional design is very important, style sets the tone and reflects the homeowner's personality. There are quite a few ways that style contributes to the overall design choices that you're going to make. Number one is personal expression. The style of a kitchen allows homeowners to express their personal taste and preferences. Whether it's a traditional, contemporary, rustic, industrial, eclectic, Mediterranean, the chosen design elements, colors, and finishes contributes to creating a space that resonates with the individual or family living in the home. Consistency with other home decor. A well-designed kitchen should harmonize with the overall design and decor of the rest of the home. Consistency in style creates a seamless flow from one room to another, enhancing the overall visual appeal and cohesion of the living space. Aesthetic appeal, or style. Design elements such as cabinetry, countertops, backsplashes, flooring, lighting fixtures contribute to the overall look and feel of the space. A carefully curated style enhances the kitchen's attractiveness and makes it a visually pleasing and inviting area. Timelessness versus trendiness. Kitchen styles can be timeless or follow current design trends. Homeowners must consider whether they prefer a classic and enduring design that will remain stylish for years or a more contemporary look that reflects current design trends. Striking a balance between the two ensures a kitchen that remains visually appealing over time. Cohesiveness in design elements. Style involves selecting and coordinating various design elements to create a cohesive and harmonious look. This includes choosing complementary colors, materials, textures, and patterns to ensure that every component in the kitchen works together seamlessly. Customization and flexibility. Homeowners can choose from a range of styles, and within each style, there is room for personalization. This flexibility enables the creation of a kitchen that aligns with the unique tastes and lifestyle of the homeowner. Emotional impact. The style of a kitchen can actually evoke specific emotions and moods. For example, a sleek and modern design may create a sense of sophistication and efficiency, while a warm and rustic style might evoke a cozy and inviting atmosphere. Considering the emotional impact of the chosen style enhances the overall experience of the kitchen. And finally, resale value. The style of your kitchen can also impact the resale value of your home. A well-designed and stylish kitchen can be a significant selling point, attracting potential buyers, and increasing the overall value of your property. You'll want to strike a balance between functionality, design, and style when you are planning your kitchen renovation. But there is one more pillar that you should be aware of. And this pillar really ties the other three together and is the overseer of the rest. I think it's a very important one, and it is details. This is usually expressed as a concern from clients with the amount of choices set before them throughout the whole process. The spectrum of choices is from the door style all the way down to the screw and washer that are used to mount the cabinet to the wall. And everything in between. Clients have asked me about, from major things to really minor things. There's so many details when you are thinking about a kitchen renovation. And while there is an expression that the devil is in the details, I like to think of it that the success of your kitchen design is actually in the details. There are two ways that you can approach this. One is to hire a professional that will work with you to make sure that you cover everything you need to cover. Normally, when you're working with a professional, they've done this many times in the past, and they know the things to be asking you and the things to look out for, while maybe you wouldn't know some of those things. The other way, of course, is to try to do it by yourself, and depending on how detail-oriented you are and how comfortable you are with those decisions might determine your success. But either way, make no mistake that designing a kitchen can become stressful very quickly. And I don't want to scare you, but you should be aware that no matter how detail-oriented you are or the professional that you hire is, there just are some things that are beyond anyone's control that will come up out of the blue. And dealing with them does not have to be a big deal, especially if all the details you do have control over have been handled beforehand and aren't allowed to interfere with the project progression. I go so far as to ask and encourage my clients to map out exactly how every cabinet is going to be used. What is going to be stored where? What is the intent of every drawer, every cabinet, of every pull-out, of every pull-down, of every nook and cranny of their kitchen that they intend to use? And this might seem like overkill, but at the end of the day, what will happen is you will move into your new kitchen and you'll realize, I didn't think about that air fryer, and now it has to go somewhere and it doesn't fit in any of the drawers or any of the cabinets. So it either goes on the countertop now or it has to go in a hall closet somewhere, and it's a little bit frustrating. Where you could have dealt with that easily beforehand in the planning stages by just going through methodically, checking off everything that you can think of and how it's going to be stored and used in your kitchen. Being mindful of all these decisions will definitely help you to have a much more successful kitchen renovation. If you'd like to work with me on your next kitchen renovation, there is a link in the description below. Please check it out. And if you would like to design a very functional kitchen, which I know that you do, check out this video, and we'll see you on the next one.